So once again we are here bringing you the Accent Saloon, which is basically a booted version of the Grand i10. So what is so great that we are reviewing this vehicle again? Well, this is the first time that we are doing it on road. Last time we had brought you a video from the launch. One very new feature and a unique feature that we are seeing is a VT logo. That's for variable valve timing. But what is interesting is that this logo is only on one side of the car. Why is it not there on the other side? We don't know. Cost cutting, it seems a little bit extreme, but anyway. Besides that, of course, there is the standard diamond cut wheels, as Hyundai likes to call them. They look pretty smart, and even in this color white, which is not really a very exciting color, it's a very boring color. It's a kind of color which normally would be a safe and a conservative thing to do. It looks good in this color. It's not that bad. Again, the profile of the headlamps is something we had talked about previously. They look quite smart. The fog lamps look nice also. This red part is a good treatment. It actually makes the car look a little rugged. It gives a nice feel to the entire thing. The big H logo sits here. Never lets you forget it's a Hyundai. Well, good for the company. Lines are good. What I like good about this car is that the production is very good. The strut lines are very even. The car is built very well. So, when you come to the side and you see the door handles, they have this little button here. Press it, and if the key is in your pocket or somewhere in your bag, the door is locked, the mirrors fold in. Very good feature, which means the car is actually literally hands-free in a way, we can say that. These big strips may look a little ugly, but they do serve a certain purpose. They help you stop getting scratches at parking lots or at other places like that. The fuel filler cap is right here. And last time also we had mentioned about the rear combination lamps. The rear combination lamps are very smart. They do give a certain nice look to the car. The sensors are integrated for reversing, and what is interesting here is that there is actually a little camera which helps you reverse. This is there on the SX models, which is the top of the line models, and is actually a very useful feature. Let us now show you the engine of the car. We are of course talking about the engine here. This particular car has the 1.2 copper petrol engine. This is a 4-cylinder 1200cc engine, and in true traditional Hyundai style, it is a very smooth engine. There is hardly any vibration. NVH levels are very good for this engine. There is a battery management feature here, which helps save your battery in case you have left the lights on or some other electrical drain is happening. The rest of the engine bay is very compact. The engine is fitted well. One good thing is that the HCM is mounted pretty high up, which means less water ingress into it. There is an ABS. This ABS is again present only on the top models, and we can see that Hyundai overall has done a very neat integration job of the engine. All the pipes, hoses, the clips, everything is done very well. It's a very well thought out engine, and overall it adds to the driving pleasure of this car. So here we are driving the Hyundai Accent. The Hyundai Accent is a very interesting car to drive because it is quite smooth. It is a car that is easy to drive. The gear shifting is very, very smooth again. It goes like butter through the gear, the selector gate. And over here we have a very nice and advanced sound system, which besides the normal radio and CD play capability, it also has a 1 GB hard disk inside, so you can store up to 500 of your favorite songs inside this. And there's of course a fully automatic temperature control, which of course we mentioned was quite effective in this weather. Besides that, you have the standard USB and the aux ports, and there is also a charging point inside for those of you who would like to charge up their phones, iPads, etc, etc, etc. Coming to the steering wheel of the car, you have all your multifunction controls here, including those for the phone. The speedometer and the instrument cluster is also quite informative. Overall, I would say this is a car which is built for good driving habits. It's a car which people would love to enjoy. The kind of a car you would love to take to work, the kind of a car you would love to take shopping, the kind of car you would love to take your kids to school in. Whatever you are expecting from a product in this segment, I would say that the Hyundai Accent, ticks all the right boxes. And as we mentioned before, it's a doodle to drive. So overall, I think this is one good car which you'll surely enjoy driving over other cars, because the quality of the interiors, the equipment inside puts it much above the segment than any other car that is a competitor for this. Rear seat passengers have not been neglected either. You have a 12-volt power supply there to charge your smartphone. There is also a separate air conditioning vent. Rear seat space is reasonable. There is also a flip down armrest which has 2 cup holders, and it also makes the rear seat very comfortable, because you can effectively lounge at the back and you can have your hand here and you can sip your favorite beverage. What is also good are the adjustable head restraints, because the front has them fixed, the rear has them adjustable. I think it's a very good feature that is there for this car. Earlier on in our video, we had talked about how the build quality was. The build quality is reasonably good, although there is acres of plastic here, yet it is reasonably of a nice standard. Electric windows which are marked. The roof lining looks to be of good quality again. Overall, the feeling is that this is certainly a quality car, and that's because it is built to a price. Hyundai has not really skimped on some of the more essential things that go to make it like a Grand i10 sedan, or the Accent as Hyundai likes to call it. So how was our overall drive experience of the Hyundai Accent? I would say the Hyundai Accent is actually one of the best cars we have driven in its segment. Right now, I am ready to put this car above all its competitors, whether it is the Honda Amaze, whether it is the Maruti Swift Desire. All these cars, when they are put together, I would say the Hyundai Accent is the best car in the segment. It is beautifully engineered, it runs very well, and it comes with a value proposition including all kinds of gadgets that you can ever think of or more. Overall, our choice would be the Hyundai Accent in this segment. This is Rana Joy Mukherjee, Editor-in-Chief, autoportal.com. Thank you for watching.